Hey everybody, Jimbo Clembo here with Jimbo Clembo Gaming. In this video, I took a trip over to the ASD labs, and I kind of just wanted to share my experience with the first intro mission, I guess you could call it. Um, it was quite an experience. As you can see, you get into this main lobby. This is the main lobby area here, and you can either go to research or engineering. The intro mission begins you at engineering, which I've already done. I didn't get footage of that. But here's the medical area. And for some reason, I don't know if you can or I just had a glitch, but I couldn't put my imprint here. But you can get medical attention there. You can heal and stuff like that. It is a level 1 medical bed, so that's really, really good. But overall, it was a really, really fun experience. I had already done the engineering wing, and I'm heading over to the research wing. So I did want to point out some little tips and tricks that I found out. I would highly suggest you bringing a lot of ammo of whichever weapon you're going to use. There's not always an opportunity to bend down and pick up things like ammo and other weapons and stuff. I chose to bring I think it's the L55 LMG, which it's not something you can buy at, what is it, Chubby Blast on Area 18. However, I was able to get some of these in some bunker runs that I had, so I would highly suggest if you have an LMG, bring that. You can, however, buy the ammunition for the L55 at Area 18. I'm not sure about any other place. You probably can. But I brought, as you can see, I brought like 15 or 1600 rounds. They're 150 round magazines, I believe, and I used just about all of these in order to get through this research and engineering section. I did encounter a lot of AI, a lot of these AI enemies. I did encounter irradiated adult Valacar. I did also come across another player who, I didn't get footage of this, but who spawned in on the elevator behind me when I first got into the lobby area. And it was, he didn't try to kill me or anything once we got into the wings, because it's an armistice zone in the lobby. However, it kind of took a little bit away from the experience, because he seemed to just get in there and he was way more familiar than I was. And he kind of just started killing everything before I had a chance to kind of, experience the facility and the first exposure to it by myself. But other than that, it was I mean, the facility is amazing. As you can see here, some of the footage of the AI that I'm killing. I mean, there's a lot of them, and they're not hard to kill. I brought in a full set of heavy armor, 4 grenades, like 1600 rounds of ammunition, a lot of medical pens. I probably brought 10, which probably a little bit overkill, but I wasn't sure what I was expecting to encounter. In this facility here, you can see there's like that blade, and that's a little bit deeper in the facility. That's at that level 6 area. I believe it's on the research side. But it was a really interesting encounter and experience going to this ASD facility underground. This 4.3 edition was really well made and a lot of fun. The whole atmosphere really puts you in it, and it's very, I don't want to say scary, but it's very like tense. You're on edge. You don't know what you're gonna come across. I did come across the irradiated dogs And there was a lot of those guys. Very easy to kill with this LMG, but there were a lot of them. And you get exposed to radiation, and you hear that clicking and stuff, and it's, you know, nerve-wracking because you want to get the heck away from it. But they just keep coming. No crazy finds that I found down here. No pieces of armor or anything that I was potentially looking for. This was more for just a exposure to kind of, you know, kind of get the jitters out, I guess, or get the unknowns out, so to speak. But if you do come down here, for sure, bring a lot of ammo, bring a reliable weapon, and you're gonna need a lot of meds, med pens, or the medical gun, or the attachment for the multi-tool. Highly recommended to bring all that. I did use all of those devices while I was down here. There is an opportunity to be able to loot bodies once you kind of cool off a little bit and you kind of kill everything. There is ammunition for the AR down here, the SMG, grenades as well, plenty of medical pins, decon pins, things like that. You can kind of see my setup there a little bit. I had everything. The only thing I didn't have was a repair tool, but I brought all kinds of stuff down there with me. Food. I wasn't sure how much I was gonna need. But once you get to the facility, you do have to request permission to land. You get permission. You go into an underground hangar, and you land just like normal. But as soon as you get out of your ship, the atmosphere totally takes over everything. As you can see there, I did loot some people. There was a grenade, some ammunition, different weapons. There's several shotguns and energy weapons down here, so if you're like shotguns or energy weapons, I believe the energy rifle was down here as well. But quite an experience for sure. So here's some more footage of kind of what crates and stuff look like down here. There are armor crates, ammo crates, regular, these gray container crates that are down here. And then there's also these little offices that kind of offshoot where you can find a lot more variety of crates. So in this office, you can see that there are, I think there was 2 or 3 ammo or armor crates, and then there's also a weapons rack behind me, and we're gonna see that in just a moment. A lot of variety of backpacks and things, helmets, different pieces of armor. So you can see there's the weapons rack there with the energy rifles. And then as we're proceeding down these hallways here, you can see they're just everywhere, and they have these nice green lights on them where it kind of beckons you over or brings your attention to them. And you know, there's a lot of opportunity to be able to find different things, and there's a variety of items that have a potential of spawning down here, and it was a lot of fun. There was no med bed in there, but this area here, you know, curiosity kind of got me, and it's kind of this like irradiated gravity area. And I'm definitely going to come back down here and check this area out. But you can see that there a lot of curiosity down here, and you pass that door and you start floating and immediately start taking radiation damage. And I was like, well, I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. So I tucked tail and ran. To go try to figure out if I could get the heck out of here, because I was coming up on the end of this run. I wanted to finish the intro mission, and you can get kind of turned around down here and not know where an elevator is to be able to get the heck out of here, because you drop down using a series of like scaffolding ladders, I guess, and it feels like you're stuck down here. You're like, where the hell am I? So I did want to show this footage of me kind of just looking around. I'm actively seeking a way out of here, and I just couldn't find an elevator to bring me back to the lobby area. So once you get down here more and more, you're going to get more familiar with where the areas that have the elevators to be able to get out of here. But this just adds to that whole atmosphere I was talking about, of it being so tense. You have different areas where you have different people calling out, like, he's over here, or come out. And, you know, there's just so much to explore down here. You can see that I saw those guys through the window. There was a nice area here with pretty easy NPCs, and I use a couple grenades here in just a moment. But you can see that my ammo is kind of slowly depleting. It says 800 rounds, and you would think that, yeah, that's a lot of ammo, but it really gets chewed up. So I finally found the elevator I was looking for, and I was so happy because I didn't know if I was ever going to make it out of this maze of a facility. So this is kind of the ride up. I'm trying to keep this video as spoiler free as I can, without kind of doing a play-by-play of where you need to go, a guide, so to speak. However, I hope I didn't spoil too much, but it brings you right back up to the level 1 area, and this is kind of the research wing area that you initially got into, and then it brings you over to the elevators to take you to the lobby, which was great. It'll also traverse you to, I guess, the engineering wing there. So I was able to successfully extract out of here, and with all this knowledge and loot, I guess you could say, good or bad, I'm not sure, but it was very easy. You can go back to your ship in the middle of all of this without leaving, and drop off things or get more items. I used the L-21 Wolf to head out here, but it worked really good. It's quick. It's, you know, very responsive. You can see that I head back over to the med station there in the beginning, in the lobby area, to get healed from my all my battle wounds. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Final verdict, I'm gonna give this, you know, a 9 out of 10. This was a wonderful experience. I'm so glad that they added this ASD experience, these underground bunkers, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future when they add more of the wings. I believe it's maybe 4.31 or maybe 4.4. I'm not sure, but it was a lot of fun. I highly recommend you guys head out there and check it out. If you guys would be so kind, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to post more content about more of the ASD facility and my experiences through it, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks everybody. Peace.